Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp. You know, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Kentucky, Louisiana. Not what Louisiana, Louisville, Kentucky, y'all. I am so sorry. Louisville, Kentucky. Let me see. We talking about the killing of Bianna Taylor, y'all. Now, Bianna Taylor, some of y'all might have heard this story. Bianna Taylor is the girl, this lady, where the police raided her house. Obviously, she was fucking with a drug dealer, so the police raided her house. They raided her house, y'all, at like 12:40 in the morning. Now, normally ain't nobody out but criminals, stick-up men and shit like that. So naturally, when they kicked the door down, the guy, he reached for the pistol and grabbed it. And they was coming in, you know, the first person turned the corner around that door, he bust them. Boom, boom. And the police returned fire, y'all. 32 motherfucking shots they put in the damn room. Imagine, from here to my door is right there. And I bust one of them. And they fired 32 shots in this direction. There's no way I could survive. But it's ironically, right? 32 shots, y'all. They did not hit the guy who shot. But they hit the woman. Now, I have a problem with this because I'm like, damn, if he shot, how she get shot? And he didn't. You know, he's supposed to be like, babe, get behind me. Whatever danger is coming through this door. If I got this pistol, I'll bust one. Just stay behind me. If anybody got shot, it should have been him. But he didn't. Maybe she ran in another direction and they aimed at her or whatever. I don't know how it went, but I'm just saying it's strange that he didn't get shot, but she did. She got shot 6 times, y'all, and she died. And you know, that's just crazy, man. I'm gonna read some of this to y'all. Bianna Taylor, a 26-year-old African-American woman, was fatally shot in her Louisville, Kentucky apartment on March the 13th, 2020. When white plainclothes officers Jonathan McGreer and Brent Hawkinson and McGrever, whoever his ass was, Mo Police Department forces into the department as an investigative unit into drug dealing operation. Taylor's boyfriend, his name was Kenneth Walker, was inside the apartment with her when officers knocked on the door. Then they forced entry. Officers said they announced themselves as police officers before entering the building, but Walker said he did not hear them. I believe Walker. They want to announce themselves as police because later they said they had a no-knock warrant, y'all. A no-knock warrant mean they don't even have to knock on the door. They just kick the door down and rush in there. They do that because they know the drug dealer will get rid of the evidence, so they want to catch you by surprise. But was that dude, when you catch a motherfucker by surprise, he go reach for his weapon when he don't think it's the police. If they was hollering police, he wouldn't reach for a gun, y'all. But he did. That's how you know they was lying. They said they announced themselves as they entered the apartment. They said plainclothes officer John Hackers and such forced entry into the apartment under drug investigation. Like I said, Kenneth Walker was inside the apartment with her when the officers knocked on the door. And they forced entry. The officers said they announced themselves as police officers during the entry, but Walker said he did not hear the announcement. The officer he thought the officers were intruders. He fired a warning shot at them. According to the officers, it hit one of them in the leg. The officers fired 32 shots in return. Walker was unhurt, but Taylor was hit 6 times with 6 bullets and died. According to police officers, Taylor's home was never searched, y'all. That shows you how insignificant the warrant was. I don't care if you killed somebody or not. If you hit this motherfucker and y'all look for drugs, when y'all shot that woman, she should have went to the hospital. They supposed to cuff him, set his ass in the chair. Alright, nigga, where that shit at? And search the place. They didn't even search the place, y'all. So they abandoned the whole mission because y'all came to do that. And I guess they like, fuck it, you know, they got an officer shot. They probably just threw in the towel. But y'all had enough officers to come back and search the place. They never searched it. I guess they went into another crime scene like this, a shooting now, fuck drugs or whatever, so anyway, Walker was initially charged with assault and attempted murder on a police officer, but the charges were eventually dropped. On June 23rd, the charges was dropped. And then saying Hawkins blindly fired through the cover of the pantry door and hit Taylor in the apartment. On September the 15th, the city of Louisville, Kentucky, listen to me, agreed to pay Taylor's family $12 million, y'all. They paid the family $12 million as part of a lawsuit. They also indicted the 3 officers that was in there and fired them. And check this out, y'all. They didn't charge them with the murder of the woman. They charged them with endangering the neighbors. Meaning they didn't care he fired his gun into the room and killed the suspect's woman. They got mad because he shot somewhere else and they said a bullet could have hit one of the neighbors. So they charged him with endangering a neighbor. Ain't that some shit? But they still fired him eventually, And then it said none of the officers involved in the raid have been charged in Taylor's death, but they were charged in firing the fatal shot. Hold on, baby. It said Grover was determined to have fired the fatal shot. I guess that's one of the officers' name in Taylor. But they was charged with what I just said, y'all, shooting at the neighbors, The grand jury investigations into the shooting were released. 2 of the jurors will release statements saying that the grand jury was not pleased. Yeah, I know. Was not presented. They was not presented with homicide charges against the officer, so they couldn't charge him. That's what they said. So they had to charge him with the less. Yeah, because the judge got to give you the charges that they could charge you with. So, the grand jury, the jury, hey, it wasn't on the table for us to charge him with murder, so we had to charge him with endangering, But anyway, I did this story for you ladies because, I got a lot of guys tease me. They be like, "Gee, you got a lot of women on the channel." Ooh, yeah, okay, I probably do. But this is for you ladies, if you fucking with a drug dealer and all that, be careful of what he doing, how he move. You watch him. If you can pick him out as a drug dealer from somewhere across the street, then somebody else probably can too. And not only can the police raid your house and you can get hurt, it could have been just as well. That could have been Stick Up Man. And they could have came in and he shot one of them and they did the same thing. They could have did the same thing, and you can get killed or really lose your life. So sometimes you can give them the money and they still kill you, and sometimes they don't think you gave them enough money, they can kill you, and then sometimes the police come and even they can kill you. So you never know what's happening. I know you be trying to come up sometime, you fuck with a hustle, don't nobody want a broke nigga, but a nigga can get a job too and live just as good. Because I done sold drugs many years and that money don't last long. The police come take it and it never lasts long anyway. You ball for a minute, as they say, ball till you fall. You go ball for a little while, but then you go eventually fall too. Because if you're getting any kind of money, you go attract the attention of only 2 people. That's the police and the Stick Up Man. And either way it goes, you don't want to see neither one of them. So that's just how it is. So y'all ladies, be safe, be careful, watch who you fucking with, man. If you got a good job on your own, do that. Create y'all some business and do some shit online. I don't give a fuck if you bought this nigga a lawnmower or something, tell his ass to cut grass. He could do something. Sometimes you gotta help your little man. Create a job or something for him, Little motivation go a long way. Go a long way, y'all, Anyway, man. Everything is going alright, man. We are just chilling here, man. Welcome to Brotherville Entertainment. Like I said, I want y'all to subscribe, like, share this video. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the G Shrimp Show 2. I got a 2 at the end of it because that's the channel I'm trying to get pumped up. The other one study getting so big. I just got the computer back, y'all. For the other one, I got the cord for the other one, y'all. So I'm gonna start fucking with that channel You know, I fired up. You know, I got it back on, y'all. So, y'all, I'm gonna be working both of them now. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, y'all. So, y'all be seeing that move. That's why I want y'all to subscribe to 2, though. And I think I'm gonna have 1. I'm gonna switch it up. You know, I'm doing a lot of thinking, man. I'm trying to really get it, y'all. So, like I say, it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'm out.